What's up? Welcome to my channel, and I'm here today to show you the best indicator anyone can ever use. And I think all of us, when you're doing trading, we always look at making things simpler and hoping that everything works out well, because most of the time we buy indicators, we buy expert advisors, and they never work out. This is the best indicator you can find because it involves the RSI, it involves the stochastics, it involves the MACD. As you can see, it's called the MACD trading market strength, and as you can see, it has clusters. Some may call them dots, but I want us to make a back test from December to February, and we see how much we would have made. As you can see down here, we're already in trades and we are in profit, and I hope this helps you. And if you find this information valuable to you, I'm going to put my number just above here, around here, or down here, whatever it will be, so that you can contact me on my WhatsApp. If you need it, I'll be giving it out for free to the first 5 people that text me, and we'll see how we can move on. And let's get into it. So as we can see, we are using the 200 moving average, and we're using it as an exponential moving average, and we're also using 50 EMA, also exponential moving average. And whenever the 50 is above the 200 moving average, we consider that market to be in a strong uptrend. As you can see here, when the 50 crosses above and goes above the 200 moving average, we always tend to look for those pullbacks, the reversals, and this indicator helps you to find those areas of entry that can help you get into this market. In this situation, as we can see here, the first entry is this. Never mind about these blue dots, because the blue dots tell you can enter. It's a possible entry, it's not an entry. And by the way, this indicator doesn't tell you enter now. We're not doing that because I want you guys to learn how to trade. So first things first, we're always looking for the big clusters, the big dots, not the small ones. So in this situation, we'd have taken a trade here. Let me say right now I'm using a lot size of 0.05 because I'm using a $3,000 account. So I would have entered the first trade 0.05. Then when it doesn't go into my way, another cluster is given. As you can see here, the other cluster is given here. I would enter another lot size like 0.03. Then another one here, I would enter another 0.03. So that's how we trade. So at the end of the day, this trade, when we enter from here and we enter from here and here, these 3 trades off for whatever it is, you close them when this line crosses above the 70 line, and we close at a profit above here. So we close at a profit. This trade closes at a profit of 530 points, and we also have this one that is break even, and we also have this one that is a negative of 315. So either this is a profitable trade. As we move on, we get another trade, the buy trade. As you can see, whenever we always get trades when the market is oversold, but it's oversold when it is in an uptrend. Anyway, I don't want to use the word oversold because we shall talk about that further into the session. But this market, I will consider this market to be oversold, and yet we're in an uptrend. As we can see, we're also using the 1 hour chart, but you can use the 15, the 30, whatever you want. So in this situation, we get another entry here. We hold the trade until when we get a crossover here or here above. So in this situation, we get a crossover just above here. So we are also in profit 440 points. As you can see, the win rate is high. The win rate is around 80%, because if I'm to take around 20 trades, I know at least I'm going to win around 16 to 17 trades. So in this situation, as you can count them, those are 2 winning trades, 3, 4, 5, and you can see, and there are those big ones. Let me zoom in. There are those big ones. So in this situation, we take this one, this entry from around here, after you have seen this cluster here. So we get out when we get a crossover up, and we get this white dot. As you can see here, we get around here we get around 1,600 points, and this strategy is the most profitable strategy I've ever used, and I've traded this for over a full year. And in fact, I made it into an year, which I will be putting out as soon as possible. But I'm going to put out a year when I reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you really love this information, subscribe, like the video so that we share this information to others, because all of us, we're trying to learn and we're trying to make money as we learn. So it's very absurd for us to keep quiet for this information when others want to learn also these tricks. The only bad thing is I've invested a lot into this thing. This is my life's work, because I've taken around 3 years to develop this. And I first got this idea from a channel from Samuel. He has a channel, Samuel, and big up to Samuel. And he had made these classes out of the Turbo RX 8. So I also tried to figure out what he used and what he used. So I kept on using the stochastics, I kept on using the RSI, I kept on using the MACD, I kept on using the ADX, trying to figure out what to use. So it has taken me over 2 years, and it has taken me over $1,200 just to come to where I am right now. So I'm in the process of making a robot out of this, or an expert advisor. So when we make that, we shall also put it out. So as we continue, we move on. This is also a winning trade. Around here, you enter from around here, you hold it. Some may close out from here, but you hold it. You hold it until up above here, which is around here. You make another 1,600 points. 1,600 points. That means if you have a lot size of 0.1, you would have made $164. And that's a very good return to investment. You put your stop loss just below these lows. You cannot use, if you don't use the stop loss, you just continue using the indicator. You just have to follow your trades. So in this situation, we don't get any big cluster around here. We keep on moving on. So when the 50 moving average crosses below the 200 moving average, our indicator starts giving us sell signals. Whenever the market is overbought. In this situation, the market was overbought here. So we enter on the next candle. This next candle, we close out when the indicator crosses below the 30 line and closes below it. So in this situation, this would have been our exit point. And we don't enter another trade, we get around 800 points. 800 points, when you multiply them by a decent lot size of 0.1, you'd have gotten $81. Is it? Yes, you'd have gotten $81. And that's how you move on. If you have a $5,000 account, this is a very good strategy for you. So there are moments whenever the market changes that some moments when we can make a loss, or we get a bad drawdown. But that's very okay. As you can see here, we get very many dots. The first dots are here. When I enter a trade here, I don't want to enter more trades into this position. So I get my first entry here. So even though I get 3 dots, I only have 1 entry, because this is the same level. So I wait for another entry on a different level if the market is going to go against me. So in this situation, my next entry should have been here, as the 50 moving average is still above the 200. So I continue. My analysis tells me I'm still bullish. So in this situation, I get another entry here with a cluster. I take this buy too, and if the market still goes against me, I'm given another cluster using my indicator. Still the 50 moving average is still above the 200. So in this situation, we have 3 trades in, and all trades cross from above around here. So in this situation, we have 1, 2, 3. So all these trades are good trades. So as this in this situation, you're at 0.1, because that's the lot size we're using in this setup. So we have a winner of 2,020 points, that's $20, and we also have the winner of around $6. So in this situation, we make a loss of around $9, but we make 6 and 20, giving us a very good profit. As we move on, the 50 moving average also moves below. We continue getting sales. So as you can see, it's a very good winning strategy. You take this sell, you close out here. You can either close out here or here. You get over 1,300 points. Same applies to this. When you enter here, you have to hold your trade. So in this situation, the share has to enter from around here. Now this is the good thing about this indicator. Even when you have to make a loss, you don't make a loss. If you hold your trade, if it goes against you, if you're using a 0.1 lot size, it goes against you $19, but it comes back down and it closes at just 25 what? Dollars. Are we together? So in this situation, you'd have lost around 25, but remember, we are just coming from a winner that would have closed out here at around $58. So it's nothing to lose 25 when you won 98. So in this situation, we continue this in. We get another buy signal. So we get the first. You can get the first buy signal here, or you get the second buy signal here. Whatever it is, all these trades don't close when this thing is below the 70. You have to close when it is above. So in this situation, you'd have closed from around here. So after you have closed around here, you'd have made around $100 with a 0.1 lot size. Remember, I'm using a $3,000 account, so if I'm to enter one trade, I enter at 0.1, and it is a good risk to reward. I make $100 for my trade. If I make 3 trades in a day, that's a $300 day. So in this situation, we continue. We get another buy that closes out from above here. Good trade. We don't get any big clusters. You don't enter. We don't get any big clusters again. Please don't enter when you don't get a big cluster. Again, we enter from around here. Now this is the tricky part. So in this situation, I don't get a big cluster. I enter. I get a big cluster, but I enter. But the problem is, I don't get out. It doesn't. This strategy didn't put me out in this situation. But I wait for this turnover here. So in this situation, I close out from around here. So let's look for the entries. Our first entry was here, so we make a loss of $27. No problem, but we get another entry here with our clusters of making $9, and as a third entry would have been here. We make $74. So we lose 28. Is it 34? Whatever it is, around here, 28. We also gain around 19 or 20 around here. No, it's around 5. But we also gain a 67 or a 74. So in this situation, it's a profitable trade. Now there comes times when the market can go against us, and we have a bad drawdown, but it's kept up with it because it comes up. We have a negative 143, but the market comes back into our favor, and we close out at 527 points, which is 55, a loss of $52. But that loss is covered up by the next trades around here, and we close out at the top as the indicator shows us. So we make up that loss. We make a loss of 57 and we make a profit of 56. So the next trades, this is a winner. Opens here, closes out here. Opens here, closes out here. Opens here, closes out here. As I told you, this strategy is the best strategy you can ever find, and you can say I'm also in trades. I have trades running, and those trades are in profit already. But this is the most profitable strategy I've seen out there, and I want you guys to have it. If you really need it, I'm going to put my number here. Try to subscribe to the channel, support the channel, so that we can grow a good market base, so that you can see how we can help each other and grow this channel. Just anyway, thank you for everything. And if you need the indicator, text me. I'm going to put my WhatsApp number